Sponsored by ginandtonically.com for all your gin and tonically needs.
Hello gin lovers, welcome back. I'm Bobby Freeman, and today, my friends, feast your eyes on this delectable little set of gins we have here. For these, my friends, are none other than Mason's Yorkshire Dry Gins. Now have a look at these little flavors. We've got their standard gin here, the original Yorkshire Dry. We've got a tea edition, we've got a lavender edition, we've got a peppered pear edition, a slow distillation, and a Steve's Apple Edition. Now, I don't know who Steve is and where he keeps his apples, but it sounds bloody nice to me. Now, I need to say a huge thank you here. And you're thinking to yourself, oh, he's going to thank his sponsors, ginandtonically.com. And yeah, I am going to thank them in a minute. But first of all, I would like to thank my Auntie Sally for sending me this lovely presentation set for my birthday. So thank you very much, Sal. And of course, thank you very much to my wonderful sponsors, ginandtonically.com, who didn't send me anything for my birthday, but thank you anyway. So what we're going to do, I think it's a bit much to plough through all these in one episode, so we're going to feature the original one first of all today, and we're going to sort of revisit these over the forthcoming weeks. So then, my friends, let's have a look what they say about the original dry Yorkshire gin on the website, shall we? So then, it's accent time, and today we're going to be doing a Yorkshire accent. So if you're from around the world, you're not familiar with the Yorkshire accent, the best way I can describe it is, if you've watched Game of Thrones, think of Sean Bean's character in that. I think he's from Yorkshire anyway. I'm going to get in trouble now, but he's probably from Lancashire or something. But anyway, we'll give it a go. Masons was started with a simple mission to create a gin with more character, more flavour and uncompromising quality. Distilled to exceptional London dry standards without compromise or shortcuts, which is interesting because people in the north of England don't tend to like people in London and the south of England, but I'm sure that's not the case in the Masons distillery. Masons gin is made with love and care, as it bloody well should be. I paraphrased that last bit, but I think that's what they meant to write. So then, my friends, let's waste no more bloody time, shall we? Get top off, shall we? There we go, no cork today because we don't have cork test. Get it in glass, there we go. Oh, would you look at that for a pour? Oh, beautiful. Oh my, it went on for ages, there's not actually much in there. We'll get a bit more in there, we'll pepper up, shall we? Right then, let's have a Oh, bloody hellfire, as they say in Yorkshire, I think so. Anyway, oh, that's a bloody good, strong Yorkshire gin, that is. Is that a strong Yorkshire gin? Oh, God. That's a strong Yorkshire gin, is that? I think they say is that. Well, that is. I don't know. I'm sure someone will correct me. God damn, man alive. That is punchy. Really, really punchy. Sort of citrus. I reckon it's going to be a kind of an orangey, citrusy sort of mixed with the old cinnamony, earthy flavours, which is always good for a classic dry gin. So, my friends, let's not fanny around anymore. Let's get the old tonic in there. Whoops, we nearly lost the top there. So, what do you... Oh, I think I've drowned that one a little bit. Let me put a tiny bit more gin in there. There we go. We don't mess around. We're hardcore. Bloody Yorkshiremen now. Not bloody messing around. Use bloody... Oh, God. We're bloody strong Yorkshiremen now. No messing about like you bloody Southern fairies. Right, let's get it in a scob. Right, here we go. Yorkshire gin. Not Yorkshire gin. Mason's Yorkshire gin. Cheers. Oh! Okay. I think I did. Well, I'm not sure I needed quite so much gin in there, but anyway, I'm not complaining. Exactly how I thought it was going to be. It's really, really punchy. What's the strength? Is it 42, isn't it? Yeah, 42 ABV. But it's one of those ones that sort of tastes a little bit stronger than it actually is. It's kind of, there's bags and bags of citrus in there, but it's matched perfectly with this sort of cardamom and sort of, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of in there, a lot of spice as well. It's a spicy gin. I liked that because you never know when a gin company bring out a huge range like that, you kind of think, what's their standard gin going to be like? Is it going to be a bit mundane? But that's definitely not mundane. That is an excellent starting point. It kind of sort of fires on the tongue like you've lit a load of little firecrackers and they go like, bah, 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 but with a beautiful sort of mellow side to it as well. They just sort of control and balance out that sort of sort of fiery sort of side to it. And I love that. I always talk about balancing the flavors. If you've got one thing that's too harsh one way, it can be a bit overpowering. It should be complicated. Gin should be complicated and thought out and multi-layered, and that is extremely, well, it's everything. It's every one of those things. Very, very intelligent gin, I would say. They've really, you can tell when people have poured their heart and soul into something. And I know that the people in the north they're sort of predisposed to do that. They have real sort of passion in where they're from and what they do. And I can tell that as so much of that love. Like they say, it was made with love, I think, didn't they? Yeah, love and care. I totally get that. And I am very, very much looking forward to trying that, the rest of that little collection there, because I just think it's going to be an absolute treat. So thank you again, Sal. This is wonderful. I've really enjoyed it. And of course, I say to the people at Masons, the Masons Yorkshire Distillery, keep up bloody good work. So then, what's it going to cost, I hear you ask? Well, it is a smaller distillery, as I said before, so you're going to pay a little bit more, and I don't mind generally paying about £35, which is lucky because that is exactly what this little fellow will set you back. £35, bit over my threshold, but if you're supporting the smaller distilleries and it's a good gin, then it's okay. I know in my earlier videos I went on for a long time about not having to pay over £30, and you don't have to, but occasionally it's nice to support these people, and that, my friends, is definitely worth pushing the bar for. In fact, I've been so swept away with that one I forgot to do the conversion. That is about $44 US and about 59 Canadian dollars and 38 euros. You're welcome. Right, my friends, fairly short and concise and to the point, but that's what I like, you know, it's no nonsense Yorkshire gin, no high convoluted messing about, it's just straight to the point and bloody good. So, my friends, if you've enjoyed this, if you've found it useful, then please, as always, subscribe to my channel and press the like button and head over to my Patreon page where you can get the chance to be a site supporter and have your name on the credits of the video. But until next time, guys, take care, stay safe. I'm Bobby Freeman, and keep drinking the bloody gin, as we say in England. What some people do. I do mostly.